It's up to everyone to decide. Do we share value or we share values? You need to pay the price, and we all need to pay the price for peace, stability, security, and values. And I strongly believe that the EU acknowledges this, realizes this, and the EU will speak in one single and strong voice, protecting the values, defending the territorial integrity of Ukraine, and protecting actually the EU itself. Because God knows where is the final destination. Is it Ukraine or is it the EU? What's happening in the world today? What's up? Russia decided to actually impose a new post-Cold War order and to revise the results of the Second World War? This is the truth. What I can tell you is that we got a very strong statement of a number of EU member states that they are ready to impose economic sanctions. Because we have two types of response. The first one is military, which is not really acceptable for the world to have the Third World War. The second one is political, diplomatic, and economic. The best way to contain Russia is to impose real economic leverage over them. Because what's happening? They are selling gas and oil mainly to the European Union. Then they take euros, dollars, and pounds and buy armaments, armed vehicles, tanks, and invade an independent country. This is the wrong business. I do believe that we need to consider an energy independence of the entire European Union. And it's urgently needed to overhaul the entire energy security and energy policy in Ukraine mainly. And we do understand that probably the EU is to speak in one strong single voice, creating one united and single energy policy. The best way is to diversify energy flows, and it's urgent for Ukraine to get a reverse flow, as Russia, violating all deals and all treaties signed between Ukraine and Russia, is to double price for the natural gas. This is the way how Russia punishes Ukraine for its European choice. So we have a number of strategies in a short-term and long-term perspective, but again, going back to the energy policy, it's essential for all of us to speak in one single voice, in order not to give anyone, including Russia, to use energy as a new nuclear weapon. Frankly speaking, I don't care about Russia signing this deal. I care about Ukraine, Ukrainians, and our European future. This deal covers most existential and most important issues, mainly security and defense cooperation. This deal will establish a joint decision-making body, which is to facilitate the process of real reforms in my country. And this deal meets an aspirations of millions of Ukrainians that want to be a part of the European Union. Crystal clear, and what we received, what we get a unilateral application of all economic measures by the European Union. This would substantially boost Ukrainian economic growth as the EU opened its market. So we will gain additionally up to 490 million euros.